on YouTube.
Hi.
You moaned at me before. You're like, you never feature me in your YouTube. Go on, do your intro.
What intro?
Your YouTube intro.
Is this going to go?
This might make the new YouTube video.
Well, they've just seen the time lapse of you working.
Yeah.
Cue Steve's new haircut. Swagger.
Hey dog.
Sit.
Speak.
Good
Good speak. Do inside speak? No, inside. Good. Do outside speak. Oh dear Bobby dog, what do we make you do for a camera, eh? You're gonna see this on TV and you're gonna bark at yourself. That's a fucking bullshit dog that looks exactly like me on the TV, guys. Fuck this. Anyway, YouTube's what we said. I'm gonna ignore the family now. We have threshold. We have threshold efforts today. Where can I pick you? I can't pick you anyway. Fuck. Yeah, we've got threshold efforts today. But first, we've got a call with Coach Joshua in 10 minutes. I think we're going to be discussing Norwegian method of training. I recently got the book. And it is methodology that I've used in the past, and I am quite fascinated by it. So to get the book and then to have a coach who knows it inside out as well, it's quite cool. So I think we're going to be discussing that, and then just what a fucking phenomenal athlete that I am. That's what we're going to be discussing. But yeah, I'm rambling. This is probably the most random clip ever on YouTube. So I will catch you when I'm putting my trainers on, just about to send it on my thresholds. I know it's like -7. But look at the view, mate. Look at the view. Anyway, mate, we've got a 10-minute warm-up, 3 rounds of 8-minute efforts at threshold pace with a 2-minute recovery jog in between each effort, followed by a 10-minute cool down. This is going to be fun. Anyway, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Watching YouTube's. That session there was 24k in total. Partner kind of workout. 1k ski, 1k roll. Keep going until we hit 6k on each piece of kit. Me and Cassandra are really trying our best to improve our technique with the ski and especially with the row. with the ski, there's a lot of like mixed information out there. I think in the Hyrox space, a lot of people are going down the line of like cross-country skiers, which I guess you can understand why. But what we also need to think about is cross-country skiers are doing a lot of volume. In Hyrox, we're doing 1 kilometre. So I don't know if the kind of shorter strokes actually is going to be beneficial to race day. I'm not too sure. My stroke rates differed from round to round. The first kind of 3 rounds, my stroke rate was between 40 and 42. And in the last 3 rounds, they were like 49 to what? No, they weren't. They were like 51 to 53 actually. And I was actually skiing 5 seconds per 500 quicker with the shorter. Fuck off! Give me that fucking toy. The audio's just gonna pick that up. But yeah, I was skiing like 5 seconds quicker per 500. With the higher stroke rate. With the row, my stroke rate sat around 20 to 21. What was your stroke rate at?
20 to 25.
20 to 25, yeah, in the row. Yeah. And then your ski was what, 30? 30
to 33.
So we have improved it. We're definitely improving it, and we will continue to improve it. We're obviously both training for Copenhagen, so we're in the exact same phase of training, aren't we? Yeah, 24k total. My hands are absolutely in bits. They're all sore. Yeah, happy with that, mate. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh, you're ditching me tomorrow, aren't you? Mm-hmm. She's got mates. Oh, to have mates, eh? Fuck's sake. But tomorrow I'm probably just going to do some sled work, just because I don't want to do a full leg day because I'm going to be training legs on Monday. So it'll probably be some high volume at race weight sled pushes, and then above race weight sled pulls for an hour and a half, depending on how long she takes doing her little bodybuilding session with her mates. Get some fucking bicep pumping up with the girls. Anyway, we're going to go make some burgers, drink some wine. We've got sled work tomorrow. That's what we'll do. Anyway, YouTubes, bye. It's now Saturday. We're doing probably one of the most boring, mind-numbing sessions of the training week. About an hour or so of sled pushing and sled pulling. The goal here isn't to see how heavy we can load the sled. It's to somewhat try and create the same effort as I would be in race day on the sleds, but just building the volume at that effort, if you will. I think we're going to clock up, I don't know, maybe close to 800 meters in total over push and pull. So good amount of work, mate. It's just very mind numbing and boring, but it's essential, mate. It's essential. It's 1 AM, coming back from some friend's house. She's had a couple of bottles of wine and she's decided to run home. Gotta get back to the puppy dog. Yo, what I was saying, it's next Sunday, mate. We're out for a long run. 70 minutes at 5 to 5:30 pace. I'm just going to keep it nice and aerobic. Me and the missus, like you would have seen the clip before, we were out last night at a friend's house. And had some curry, we had some beer, we had a lot of wine. So it's definitely not the most perfect conditions. Belly full of food and beer. I'm up early today just because I have 3 athletes competing in Frankfurt, so got up early, made sure they're all ready to go. We had an early kickoff at 8 PM as well, and then John smashed it with a 63 in the mixed doubles, so good start to the weekend. We've then got Lauren up at 2:10 racing the Open, and then we've got Louise at 4 PM who's racing women's doubles. So just had to touch base with all of them, make sure food's going down well, make sure sleep was as good as it can be, etc, etc. But we've got a bit of a break now, so we'll clock up some miles. I don't feel too bad, to be honest, but just one of those, isn't it? 5 hours sleep, belly full of booze, and you need to fucking clock 70 minutes on your feet in the cold and pissing rain. That's what it is though, mate. We'll get it done. I'll catch up with you once I'm back in the house. Fair enough. Oh, I'm gonna get some shit from this by the missus. She had an argument in the shop because she was like, you need to get spikes for your shoes. Roads are gonna get too icy. No, my thinking was, no I won't. I'll be fine. I've already ran in -10 and -12 and I've been fine. It's not gonna get worse than that. Plus, we'll be back in the UK in January, so I'll avoid like real bad snow. I've had to fucking come off road. I've had to fucking come off road because the road's too slippy. Fuck. So yeah, she's gonna be all up in her high horse. I told you, you didn't listen to me. Told you needed it. Fuck off. But anyway, we're just shy of 6K now. Yeah, just I don't know how long this slope's going to be. Probably about 12K, maybe just over it. I don't know. Who knows? Depends on how it depends on how slippy this road is once you get off this trail. Back. Oh well. Lesson learnt, missus. You were right. I was wrong. Blah 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 blah. Have your high horse. Yo, what was in YouTube's? It's now Monday. First session of the week dusted. We had an easy kind of 45-minute. Yeah, we had an easy 45-minute run. We have full body strength later on today, but before we go lift some moderately heavy stuff, we've got a big ass work block. So 3 new athletes have started, so it's about getting them all set up and getting them ready to go. We're doing some businessy bits as well. I need to edit a YouTube video. I need to start editing this video. And I've now been hired. It's not a paid role or anything, but I've now been hired as Cassandra's cameraman because she's starting a YouTube as well. So it's a full-on day, mate. It's a full-on day. But I will. I'll take you along for the strength session if the gym's not too busy, because we are going to be training at like kind of peak times. So if it's not too busy, then I'll film some clips there. But it's the next rotation of our bench build. So it's 5x5s at, I think 72, 73-ish kind of percent of a 1 rep max. So we've got one more cycle of this, and then we start peaking our bench strength. Again, the goal the goal for a bench press is to hit a 140, and I am aiming for that. I am programming for that 140 bench to be before I run a race Copenhagen, which is mid-March. So this series is going to be quite cool. It's going to be road to sub 65 and a 140 bench press, which I've never done before. So yeah, mate, talk about being a hybrid athlete and all that. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. I'm going to actually do some work that gets me paid, so I can keep making stuff like this. I'm waffling. I'm going to go. Bye. Yo, what was I saying? So, in for strength now. We hit, I didn't film any, just because the gym was a bit busy upstairs, but we hit 90 kilo for 5 sets of 5, which is a 2.5 kilo increase on the last block of training. So happy with that. It moved for maybe an 8.5 out of 10. So very happy with that. Now we're in the squat rack. We have 105 kilo for 3 sets of 5. I'm actually a bit strapped for time. I have a call with coach in the next half an hour, so I'm not going to get this full session done, but I am going to get the strength components done. I just might not film a lot of this because I can't be arsed setting up the camera to then do a set. I'm in a rush, so I'll film 1 or 2 sets of squats and I'll probably catch you in the house. Going in, you little bitch. Yeah, fairly easy set. One more set there, and I'm done with squats. I'm rebuilding my squat back up after about 8 months of a slip disc. So I'm not able to load squats or deadlifts to where they once were. I need to build up nice and slowly again. So this is exactly what we're doing. Sometimes I get too carried away. The squats, I love the squat, I really do. It's my favourite exercise. But sometimes I get too excited with squats and I feel really good and the progressions are way too much. So I'm not going to do that now because that's how I put my back last time. I took like a 10 kilo increase and my body just wasn't ready for it. So I'm learning from my mistakes. I want to stay injury free. I want to actually do a Hyrox season uninjured. That would be great. I want to actually do an ultra uninjured. So yeah, we're building up nice and slowly. So 105 for 3 sets of 5. It'll move for like 5 or 6 effort, if that. But yeah, we're building up to back to a 200 kilo squat. Last time I hit 200 kilo squat, I was 92, 93, 94 kilo. I'm now 82 to 83 kilos. So if I can hit a 200 kilo squat at that new body weight, fuck, I'll be very, very happy. Very happy. So that's the goal. This is what running in winter in Sweden looks like when it's dark and there's no streetlights. Look at her. High visibility.
Hello.
How do you turn that on? Right, turn it on for YouTube. There we go. Full kit wanker fields. Oh shit, there we go. Oh, disco. Oh. Wow. Anyway, mate, that was 45-minute easy run into 1 kilometre worth of strides, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, so hard effort for 20 seconds, and then an easy jog effort for 40 seconds, times 5, just to get the leg turnover a little bit better, but it is made incredibly more difficult with the frost on the ground. It's a bit of a nice rig. Anyway, that is session 3 of the week, done and dusted. Oh, what was saying YouTube? It's now Thursday. So we had like an upper body, kind of bodybuilding focus session yesterday, and then we're out for threshold efforts, LT2 efforts. So real hard efforts. It's 4 minutes effort with 90-second jog recovery. 90-second jog recovery in between. And fuck, I almost quit after the first round. I really did. 2 nights of really poor sleep, like really poor. And I just got in my head, but calmed myself down and I finished the session. And I think all paces were way above. I'm actually gloating. It wasn't way above. They were right on pace, way above race weight. Fuck's sake, way above race pace, which is good. It's what we want. So yeah. But fuck, I was so close to quitting. So close. I had to give myself a proper talking to, but happy I'd done it. A couple of loud shouts in the forest got you through it. But yeah, we've then got an ARG session later on today. Yeah, just nice easy aerobic, building the volume again on the ARG. So yeah, I'll see you then. Chicken's going down, mate. Anyway, dude, we're going to wrap this video up here. Yeah, we finished yesterday's session with 12k on the row. That was a 24 kilometre day yesterday. It was 12k on the feet, 12k on the row. We done just shy of 9k of threshold efforts yesterday. So I'm feeling it, mate. I really am. I'm really feeling it. The row's feeling good. We're getting quicker on the row. I'm able to hold that power output for a lot longer now, which is good. We held the efforts yesterday at, well, between 157, 156, something like that, to 203. That used to be like a pretty tough effort for me, maybe 5-6 weeks ago. That was a pretty tough effort for me. So we're definitely been, it's definitely paying off with me hammering the volume. It's definitely paying off. We're getting fitter, of course, and we are able to hold that power output for a lot longer. And we've yet to really ramp up the intensity at all with the ARGs. We are going to do that with 6 to maybe 8 weeks to go to Copenhagen. We'll start ramping up the intensity. But for just now, it's just all about building that aerobic base and building that volume with the ARGs. We're doing 2 ARG sessions a week now. We're hitting anywhere between kind of 8 to 12k per session on the ARG, so it's a fair bit of volume over the course of the week, but it's not absolutely cooking me, and yeah, it's obviously playing. It's got its benefits to it, doesn't it? But yeah, we are going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. I think we're up to 180, 181, 182 subscribers now. I set the goal at the start of the year when we had like 30 or 32 subscribers that I wanted to hit 200 subscribers. So the fact is we're getting pretty close to that is mental. It's really, really, really appreciative. It really, really is. I know these videos aren't the most high quality, but I am going to get better. That's my promise for the new year. Is become a better YouTuber. But yeah, if you have liked this video, then please give it a like. If you are new here and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, I will see you in the next video.